Hi guys, I'm just going to share with you the multiplication method for determining probability in a genetic cross. This is a method that might make it easier if you're struggling with dihybrid crosses, or if you have to do, like, say, a trihybrid cross, which is even more difficult. So with the multiplication method, we're obviously looking at more than one trait. So for instance, in this problem, Mark is a breeder and he wants to have both spots and long tails. So he wants to know what's the probability when I cross these two dogs that I'll have spots and long tails, because maybe, they sell better. And so he's going to do a Punnett square for each individual trait. So you can see there is a Punnett square for the tail length, and there's a Punnett square for the spots. I have treated these independent of one another. So I put the parent's genes for the tail length on the outside, finish my Punnett square, and I do the same thing for the parent's independent genes on whether or not they have spots. And then what I need to find out is, okay, what am I looking for? I want long tail and I want spots. Well, the probability of a long tail is 3 out of 4, or 75%. The probability of spots is 1 out of 2, or 2 out of 4. I'm just reducing to 1 out of 2. And so how do I know what the probability of both of those is going to be together? Well, it's really simple. All you do is multiply your two probabilities. So the 3/4, which is my probability of having a long tail, multiplied by 1/2, or my probability of having spots, that tells me that 3 out of 8 offspring will have both a long tail and spots. So that works out to about 38%. I'll just point out, if you hadn't reduced 2/4 to 1/2, you would get instead 3/4 times 2/4, which would give you 6/16. And then you could reduce that to 3/8. So same answer, you would get the same answer in the end. So again, you could do this with two traits like I did here, or if you had a third or even a fourth trait, you could put those multiply all those probabilities together and get the outcome for all of those traits together. So here's one more practice problem. I have two parents that I'm crossing for the traits of body color, green or yellow, and hair or no hair. So notice my independent Punnett squares for each trait. And then I figure out the probabilities of each individual trait. So over here, the probability of being recessive or yellow is 1 out of 4. Over here, the probability of being recessive is 2 out of 4, but I can reduce that to 1/2. So to find the probability of them both together, I multiply 1/4 by 1/2 right here, and I get 1 out of 8 would have both the yellow color and no hair, both recessive traits. And you could do this for any combination of traits that you want. Just identify the probability of the traits you would like, multiply them together, and your outcome will be the probability of those being inherited together. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, you can go on and try the practice.